Hi there, and welcome back to Spiritual Sage Astrology. Today we are going to be focusing on the fourth house and for the Cancer ascendant. And hopefully everybody has gotten their natal chart already. Again, you can get it for free on the internet. Just punch in free natal chart and there'll be several websites where you can get a decent natal chart for free. And you just need to know your birth time. So you can find your birth time on your birth certificate, or perhaps your mom or your dad might know your birth time. So you can get an accurate natal chart with all your points and all your wonderful superpowers. So the heavens are opening up today, Cancer ascendant, and they're speaking to you, and they're going to tell you about some of your superpowers as a Cancer ascendant, and also some of the things that perhaps you may not know that maybe need some adjustments. So, if you have Cancer rising, you are very sensitive to emotional signals from other people. You have extraordinary insight into human motivation. There is a reserve about you that is sometimes difficult to penetrate, but underneath is a warm, affectionate, loving, and giving nature. You are adaptable to different kinds of people, even though you are not liable to make instant friendships. It takes a while for you to let someone get really close. Cancer rising people tend to moodiness, and others may not always find you in a receptive frame of mind. Sometimes you can be crabby and impatient and exhibit a snappish temper. You are touchy, and others have to be careful of what they say, lest they hurt your feelings. Your sensitivities are so heightened that you sometimes take offense where none was intended. However, this same sensitivity is what sets you apart from the crowd. You possess great imagination and awareness. Many Cancer ascendants are extraordinarily gifted as writers, poets, and painters. Because you are so tuned into the nuances of other people's motivations, you are able to absorb what others are feeling and thinking. You pick up opinions, thoughts, facts from all around you, and being very clever and practical, you are able to put all this information to work for you. Cancer ascendants are also clever with money, prudent and cautious, and have a native shrewdness in business. You know how to make wise investments and where to get the best value. Though you usually have to climb the ladder through your own efforts, you are likely to accumulate material success as the years go by. You won't hog the spotlight, but on the other hand, you want public recognition for your talents. With Cancer rising, acclaim and applause can be hard to come by, so you tend to have a way of feeling sorry for yourself. You complain that the world does not appreciate you, but your complaint is usually an effort to win reassurance that quite the opposite is true. As a Cancer ascendant, you have obstacles in your path, especially when young. However, as you surmount each difficulty and succeed, Cancer rising has great tenacity as you succeed, you become stronger and more self-assured. If you have Cancer rising, you are likely to have a round, expressive face, pale, luminous eyes, slender arms and legs, and a rolling gait to your walk. Your body may be thick-set through the middle, and you're prone toward putting on weight as you get older. The moon, which rules Cancer, is very prominent in your horoscope. The influence of the moon bestows kindness, imagination, sympathy, deep emotion, and ability to cherish and protect a retentive memory. It also encourages laziness, inconsistency, restlessness, passivity, and untidiness. So, the moon is going to be very prominent in your life because it's in the first house. It's going to rule over your life in a lot of ways. And the moon represents your mother. It represents the mother, and it's where our feelings are. It's a nurturing energy, a mothering energy, which explains why others are drawn to you, Cancer, for care when it's needed. So where your moon is in your natal chart will also provide a deeper level of understanding. For example, if your moon is in Aries, you'll be more likely to want people to express their emotions directly and to also do this themselves. So even though you have a Cancer ascendant and it's ruled by the moon, your moon in your natal chart may be in a different house, in a different sign. And so, like the example I just brought out about Aries, it'll give you a bit of a different energy. But that underlying energy of what I just talked about will still be true. You'll just have, that just gives you a deeper understanding of it when you find out where your moon is. And that also can also be true, say, if you don't have Cancer ascendant, but you have your moon in the first house, you're going to have some of these qualities that a Cancer ascendant has too. I mean, it won't be to that extent, but you will have some of those qualities as well if you have your moon in the first house. So see how all these different points go hand in hand. And, once you understand a lot of these things, you can really get a real idea about yourself and others with your beautiful star map, your cosmic blueprint. It's so great to have a deeper understanding of yourself when it comes to the stars, that will help you in your life in a lot of ways. It'll help you to understand your strengths and your weaknesses better, and others as well that are in your daily life, like your spouse, your children. And in my life personally, I've been able to see how I can be a little more forgiving in certain areas when I understand people in my life and why they do the things they do according to their star map. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why they do that. So I can be a little more gentle, a little more forgiving, and a little more understanding. If it's something that, may appear negative to me, it might just be them, just going to according naturally with their star map, what they were born to do in this life in a lot of ways, and then, like I said, when you know the positive and the negatives, but a lot of people aren't aware of them. But once you are aware of them, then you can turn that steering wheel in any direction you wish. Once you know those. So, Angelina Jolie, Julia Roberts, and John Travolta all have a Cancer rising. And unlike in the video prior, all those people seemed quite a bit different, but these ones to me actually seem more similar. One of the things is that they're all actors. So, of course, not everybody again is going to has Cancer ascendant. They're not all going to be exactly the same because of all their different points. But they're going to have a lot of similarities they're going to have a lot of underlying similarities for sure. So that's some of the people. So once again, when you know some of your amazing star placements, this can help in many ways in your life to understand yourself better and others. It's such a wonderful and exciting and fun. It's actually fun to learn too. I mean, who doesn't want to learn more about themselves and other people that are close to them? Have a better understanding, know some of your superpowers, some of your strengths, your weaknesses, and then, you can make better decisions. So great, you guys. So again, I want to thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here with me, and I hope I can help you to understand some of your placements better in your overall star map. I hope that you will come back and see me for the next ascendant sign, which will be Leo. And I thank you, and please subscribe, please like, and have a lovely day.